and gentlemen, esteemed members of the legal fraternity, housing society representatives, and distinguished viewers, good morning, and thank you for joining us today on the YouTube channel of MLS Vani and Associates. As an advocate, deeply involved in the intricacies of urban redevelopment in Mumbai, I am honored to shed light on a transformative concept that is redefining the city's skyline and revitalizing its residential communities' self-redevelopment. Self-redevelopment is not merely a buzzword, it is a visionary approach that places power, decision-making, and responsibilities directly into the hands of society members. Gone are the days when societies solely relied on third-party developers to spearhead redevelopment projects. Today, the tide has turned, empowering societies to take the charge of their destiny, rejuvenate their living spaces, and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Let's embark on a journey to unravel the key features like benefits, challenges, stakeholders, and legal intricacies that shape the self-redevelopment landscape in Mumbai. Self-redevelopment in Mumbai is a distinctive approach wherein the existing members of housing society or cooperative housing society take an initiative to redevelop their old and deteriorated building independently, and that too without the engagement of third-party developer. Now, let's delve deeper into this concept. First of all, I would like to draw your kind attention on key features and benefits of self-redevelopment. First and foremost, collective decision making. One of the primary aspects of self-redevelopment is that it allows the society members to have direct control and involvement in the redevelopment process. Decisions related to design, budgeting, timelines, and quality control are collectively made by members and ensuring that their interests are prioritized. Second is cost savings. By eliminating the profit margins of developers, societies can potentially save a significant amount of money. It provides direct involvement in procurement of materials, hiring of contractors, and overall project management. And this all leads to cost-effective solutions and better value for money. Third is better quality control. Societies can ensure adherence to quality standards by directly overseeing the construction activities. They have the flexibility to choose materials, technologies, and construction methodologies that align with their preferences and requirements. Fourth is quicker completion timeline. With active participation and efficient project management, self-redevelopment projects often witness faster completion timelines compared to traditional redevelopment projects, which involves developers. Reduced bureaucratic delays and streamlined decision-making processes contribute to timely project execution. Fifth is transparency and accountability. Self-redevelopment fosters a culture of transparency and accountability among society members. Regular meetings, financial audits, and progress reports ensures that all members are well informed about the project status, expenditures, and potential challenges. Now, I would like to highlight challenges and considerations. While self-redevelopment offers various advantages, it's essential to recognize that the challenges associated with this approach, like managing complex construction projects, requires expertise in various domains, including project management, legal compliance, finance, and engineering. Societies may need to hire professional consultants and establish robust governance mechanisms to address these challenges effectively. But after considering all benefits and challenges, self-redevelopment in Mumbai represents a paradigm shift in the way housing societies approach the redevelopment of their properties. By empowering society members to take control of the redevelopment process, this method promotes collaborative decision making, cost efficiency, quality assurance, and timely project completion. While it requires careful planning, coordination, and of course expertise, the benefits including financial savings and enhanced control over the project, it makes self-redevelopment an attractive option for many housing societies in Mumbai. Now, Let's explore the various parties involved in the self-redevelopment and understand their roles and contributions in the redevelopment process. First and most important role of members of the society. The existing members of the housing society are the driving force behind the self-redevelopment initiative. They collectively decide to undertake the redevelopment project, formulate strategies, allocate resources, and make critical decisions throughout the project life cycle. And the responsibilities includes approve the redevelopment plans, budgets, selection of consultants, architects, contractors, oversee the execution of the project, and ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Second involving parties are architects and consultants. Role of architects and consultants play a pivotal role in planning, design, and execution of phases of the redevelopment project. They bring expertise in various domains and help in translating the society's vision into a feasible and sustainable redevelopment plan. Their responsibilities includes to conduct feasibility studies and site assessments, prepare architectural designs, structural plans and layouts, obtain necessary approvals and permits from the regulatory authorities, provide technical guidance and expertise throughout the project. Third involving parties are contractors and vendors. Contractors and vendors are responsible for the actual construction and execution of the redevelopment project. They provide specialized service and materials required for the construction, renovation, and finishing works. Their responsibilities includes execution of construction activities as per the approved plans and designs, coordination with architects, consultants, and other stakeholders, ensuring quality control and adherence to timelines, procurement of materials, equipment, machineries as per the requirements. Fourth and one of the most important party is financial institution. Banks and financial institutions playing a crucial role in providing necessary funding and financial assistance to the housing society for undertaking the redevelopment project. They evaluate the project's feasibility, assess the risk, and extend loans and financial products tailored to the society's requirement. They also evaluate the society's financial stability and creditworthiness. They provide loans, grants, financial assistance for the project. They monitor the project progress and financial disbursement. And they also ensures compliance with lending norms and regulatory guidelines. Fifth is Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. The MCGM serves as the regulatory authority responsible for overseeing and regulating the redevelopment process in Mumbai. It ensures that the redevelopment project comply with building codes, zoning regulations, environmental norms, and other legal requirements. They also review and approve redevelopment plans, designs, and layout. They impact construction activities to ensure compliance with regulations. MCGM issues necessary permits, licenses, and clearances for the project, and also enforce building codes, safety standards, and environmental regulations. In summary, self-redevelopment in Mumbai involves a collaborative effort among various stakeholders, including society members, architects, contractors, legal consultants, financial institutions, and regulatory authorities. Each party plays a distinct role in contributing to the success of the redevelopment project by leveraging their expertise, resources, and capabilities. Effective coordination, communication, and collaboration among these parties are essential to ensuring the seamless execution and timely completion of the redevelopment project. Now, let's delve into the relevant sections, provisions, rules, and regulations under the specified laws pertaining to self-redevelopment in Maharashtra, especially in Mumbai. Section 79A of Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act empowers cooperating housing societies to undertake redevelopment of their buildings. It provides framework for societies to initiate, plan, and execute the redevelopment projects with the consent of their members. It provides guidelines for the society members to formulate redevelopment proposals, and also specifies that the procedures, rights, and obligations of society members and other stakeholders involved in the redevelopment process. Second is Development Control Regulation 33(7) is particularly significant for redevelopment projects in Mumbai. It outlines the conditions, requirement, and incentives for redevelopment of old and deteriorated buildings. And DCR 33(9) deals with the redevelopment of seized buildings and provides guidelines for the grant of additional floor space index, that is FSI, and other concessions. It further specifies the permissible FSI building heights, setbacks, and other parameters for redevelopment projects. It provides guidelines on the submission of redevelopment proposals and obtaining necessary approvals, and compliance with building and zoning regulations. It includes provisions for the conservation of heritage structures, open spaces, and environmental consideration. Section 20 of Urban Land Act 1976 deals with the regulation of urban land and imposes restrictions on the holding, transfer, and utilization of urban land beyond the specified limits. However, it's crucial to note that this act has been repealed in many states, including Maharashtra, but its provisions might still be relevant depending on the nature and size of the land for the redevelopment. In short, it regulates the acquisition, holding, and disposal of urban land. It also specifies the permissible limits of land holdings and imposes restrictions on unauthorized transaction and developments. It also provides guidelines for the utilization of surplus land for public purposes and redistribution of among landless persons. Now, let's talk about registration and stamp duty. Maharashtra Stamp Act 1958 Act it governs the payment of stamp duty on various instruments, including redevelopment agreement, conveyance deeds, and other legal documents related to property transactions. Section 3 specifies that the rates of stamp duty applicable to the different types of transaction, including the registration of redevelopment agreements. Section 34 provides provisions related to the registration of documents and imposes a penalties for any non-compliance if there is. In short, it mandates the proper registration of redevelopment agreements and payment of applicable stamp duty. It also specifies the rates, procedures, and timelines for the stamp duty payments and registration of documents. It also ensures legal validity, enforceability, and authenticity of redevelopment agreements and other related instruments. In summary, the redevelopment process in Maharashtra, particularly in Mumbai, is governed by a comprehensive framework of laws, regulations, and provisions, including the Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, Development Control Regulations, Urban Land Act 1976, and Maharashtra Stamp Act 1958. These legal instruments provide a structured framework for societies to undertake redevelopment projects while ensuring compliance with the statutory requirements, also safeguarding the interests of stakeholders and promoting sustainable urban redevelopment. Now, let me explain the various stages involved in the self-redevelopment. First is feasibility study. As we discussed earlier, Section 79A of Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act empowers societies to undertake redevelopment projects, implicitly requiring societies to conduct a feasibility study to assess projects' viability. It mandates societies to evaluate the financial, legal, technical, and environmental aspects of the redevelopment project, and also ensures that societies make informed decisions based on comprehensive feasibility analysis. Second stage is appointment of consultants. Societies are encouraged to appoint architects, structural engineers, legal consultants, and other professionals with relevant expertise. All these consultants and professionals assist societies in preparing detailed plan, designs, obtaining approvals, and ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. Third is obtaining approvals. Relevant sections and provisions of DCR regulates outlines the requirements and procedures for obtaining necessary approval from local authorities, including the MCGM. Maharashtra Regional and Town Planning Act provides a broader legal framework for urban planning and development, including provisions related to approvals, permits, and clearances. So, in short, societies must submit detailed plans, designs, feasibility reports, and other relevant documents to the MCGM and other regulatory bodies for obtaining necessary approvals, and also ensuring compliance with building codes, zoning regulations, environmental norms, and other statutory requirements. Fourth is financial planning. Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act empowers societies to raise funds through loans from financial institutions, contribution from members, and other legitimate sources for financing the redevelopment project. Although not specific to redevelopment but to general banking regulations and Reserve Bank of India guidelines govern loan disbursement, interest rates, and other financial aspects. It provides societies to explore various financial options, negotiate terms with financial institutions, and formulate financial plans aligned with the project's requirements and members' contribution. It also ensures adequate funding, financial sustainability, and compliance with regulatory guidelines. Fifth is tendering and contractor selection. Public Works Contract provides guidelines on tendering procedures, contractor selection criteria, contract terms and conditions. Although primarily applicable to public works contracts, the principles are relevant for society level projects. It's like societies invite tenders, evaluate bids based on predefined criteria, and select contractors for executing the construction phase to ensure transparency, competitive pricing, quality assurance, and adherence to project timelines. Sixth is execution and monitoring. DCR, Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, and other relevant municipal and state laws enable societies oversee construction activities, monitor progress, address issues, ensure quality control, and maintain adherence to approved plans and regulatory requirements. It also facilitates timely completion, cost-effective execution, and compliance with legal and technical specification. Maharashtra Ownership Flats Act 1963 provides legal provisions related to sale, management, and transfer of flats, including conveyance, registration, and handover procedures. It means upon project completion, societies facilitate the occupation of new apartment by members, complete the remaining legal formalities such as conveyance, registration, ensure seamless handover. It also ensures legal compliance, property rights, and smooth transition for society members. In summary, the redevelopment process in Maharashtra involves navigating a complex legal landscape encompassing the Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, development control regulations, banking regulations, and other relevant acts, rules, and regulations. Societies must adhere to these rules, regulations, and provisions at each stage of the redevelopment process to ensure compliance, protect stakeholders' interests, and facilitate successful project execution. Throughout the redevelopment journey, societies navigate a structured process involving feasibility assessments, consultant engagements, approval procurements, financial planning, contractor selection, execution oversight, and eventual occupation and handover phases. Each stage requires adherence to legal guidelines, financial prudence, technical specifications, and stakeholder engagement. By integrating these legal and procedural elements cohesively, societies can optimize the redevelopment process, mitigate risks, ensure regulatory compliance, and achieve the overarching objectives of enhancing infrastructure, fostering community development, and safeguarding members' interests. Therefore, a harmonized approach that aligns with the stipulated legal provisions is imperative for the successful execution of self-redevelopment projects in Maharashtra's dynamic urban landscape. And before we wrap up today's video, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for giving your valuable time. As we continue this journey together, I invite you to share your thoughts, ideas, and suggestions for future topics and content. Your input guides us in creating videos that align with your interests, questions, and curiosities. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and keep exploring. Thank you.